Are we back in the same place?
Yeah!
This is the other Twilight Town. Roxas's Twilight Town.
There's gotta be an entrance into the Dark Realm somewhere. Let's split up.
There.
This is it.
What is this place?
Well, which way should we go?
Riku! Kairi!
More Nobodies, of course. Though we will also get a rematch with a certain other Nobody. One who kind of has been helping Roxas in a way. I think you'll know who I mean after we've beaten these guys. So yeah, but for now, seemingly these Dusks have a lot more HP than I expected before. And Reversal is still shit, so I can't use that against them. So I'm gonna have to use my various drive forms against them just to finish this match a little sooner, if you know what I mean. Just to get to the main event of this this episode, which of course would be the fight against the one of the head Nobodies from the organization. I know it is one we've seen before. It is one we've seen before. In fact, one in the previous Kingdom Hearts game, as I say.
It's no use!
Don't stop moving, or the darkness will overtake you. Get going!
Why?
Don't ask, just do it!
You okay?
I kidnapped Kairi, but she got away from me. After that, Saïx caught her. He's a member of Organisation XIII. Saïx. Got it memorized? Now go save her!
Leave us alone!
Looks like Axel is on our side! And yeah, he can't join our party, but he can still kick some, nobody. Well, he is actually a nobody, so I can't really say that either. Meanwhile, we can still use Limit Form at least, although Dark Sword is still a thing, so be careful if you have used it too much, which I have, as you saw back in my first. Well, like my. How can I think difficulty? Never mind. So yeah, and yes, Limit Form is really good, as I've mentioned. Seriously, Stun Impact activating, and over a much bigger area of effect compared to Kingdom Hearts 1 is quite possibly one of my favorite things about Final Mix. Seriously. And of course, Sora's aerial abilities are always fun to use. As for Axel himself, he'll use his fire attacks. In fact, the same ones he did with his fight against Roxas earlier. Well, very early in the game, of course, when Roxas found out he was Sora's nobody. Speaking of, we may well run into Roxas in the next episode. Just saying. But for now, no, I am going to deal with these Nobodies. And then we will see probably one of my saddest moments in the game regarding Axel. Seriously. Although, having said that, it's kind of tempered when you see what happens to a lot of the members of the organization. Not only in Dream Drop Distance, but Kingdom Hearts 3 as well. Seriously. We'll get to that though. But for now, let's just wheel on them, seriously. And whatnot. And hope that this is over soon, I guess. Or Axel. we've kind of left him to those nobodies and whatnot. But there we go. At least, unlike with the Bailey, we don't have to deal with the fact that we have to a gate to defend. So at least Axel can go all out against these guys. Seriously. This is one of the few fights in Kingdom Hearts 2 where you can actually use your drive abilities more than once, and it doesn't rely on your reaction command, so that's a plus. At least in although I was in Dark Sora, yes, I kind of forgot that about. I did mention Dark Sora at the beginning of this fight, so maybe it's still a thing. I don't know, but it is definitely still a thing.
I think I liked it better when they were on my side.
Feeling a little regret?
Nah, I can handle these punks. Watch this.
Whoa! You're fading away.
Well, that's what happens when you put your whole being into an attack. You know what I mean? Not that nobodies actually have beings, right? Anyway, I digress. Go. Find Kairi. Oh, almost forgot. Sorry for what I did to her.
When we find her, you can tell her that yourself.
Think I'll pass. My heart just wouldn't be in it, you know? Haven't got one.
Axel, what were you trying to do?
I wanted to see Roxas. He was the only one I liked. He made me feel like I had a heart. It's kind of funny. You make me feel the same. Kairi's in the castle dungeon. Now go!
Axel. This leads to...
Come on, let's get going.
The house is looking pretty empty, huh? I thought I'd get a little enjoyment watching Axel throw one last tantrum. But he went a lot quieter than I thought.
Perhaps he was ready for it. Perhaps he put his existence on the line and won what he'd been longing for.
Wait a minute. How would that even be possible? We don't exist, remember? What you're saying goes against the laws of nature.
Then perhaps he bet his non-existence. Either way, he came out a winner. Oh, Axel. A grifter till the end.
That's absurd. He won nothing, and is nothing. He couldn't stand the emptiness of being without a heart, and that led to his demise. He was foolish and weak.
But weakness has the power to awaken that which is dormant. It is clear that through his actions, however foolish they may have been, Axel has touched Sora's heart. Perhaps he will soon awaken.
Axel said Kyrie's in the dungeon.
Then we better find a way to get to that castle.